hear about human trafficking, you may think about bigger cities like Chicago or LA, but Decatur officials say the problem is happening in smaller cities too.
Last night, Decatur City Council announced their police department will be joining a task force with 2 other agencies. WCI3's Jared Thomas joins us now. Jared, so who are all these groups?
Brandon, it'll be McLean County Sheriff's Office and Illinois State Police. Decatur City officials say this partnership will give them the resources and help they need to catch people in the act or prevent it from happening in the first place.
There was a community symposium and one community member stood up and said, well, yes, but that doesn't happen here. And the next day in the local newspaper, there was an article about a woman that was being held prisoner by 2 men and was being trafficked to their friends.
Dove Incorporated Director Joyce Kirkland says human trafficking has become a big problem in central Illinois, specifically in Decatur.
It's a very sinister pattern that has more than just the effects of imprisoning a person and not giving them their freedom, but it affects them emotionally and psychologically for life.
Councilmember David Horn says agencies like the Decatur Police Department, McLean County Sheriff's Office, and Illinois State Police are all part of the new human trafficking task force.
Human trafficking has been with us for a long time, and it's going to take everybody working together.
Horn says this partnership will help each unit bring in the necessary resources each city needs. Domestic violence organizations like Dove are ready to save victims.
Just gives us more ability to help, to have law enforcement on board, and then work with the other agencies locally that help survive.
Kirkland says on average they see 6 human trafficking victims a year. But that's because most survivors don't like talking about it. She says a few warning signs may help you spot trafficking.
See if this person appears to be attached to the individual and being watched carefully. Do they look like they may be seeking help?
She says always be alert because a trafficker could appear in many forms, like a boyfriend, girlfriend, or family member.
But often it's somebody that takes on that role at first, that I am your benefactor, I'm your boyfriend or girlfriend. But you just never know who that person could be.
The National Human Trafficking Hotline says they've identified more than 3,000 cases in the state. Decatur police say the goal is to start the task force around August 1st.